So it's a question of just stop doing things that make you feel bad about yourself. It's really that simple. Choose character over the weakness of the flesh and you won't be disappointed. Stop indulging emotions and start selling emotions, because sales is state transference. I'm transferring state to you right now. Every time you see me speaking on camera, I'm selling something. I'm selling the solution to the problem of not liking yourself, and I'm transferring a positive state for you to be able to feel, for you to be able to see what it's going to feel like to solve that problem. And I'm convincing you to solve that problem right now, in the now, by choosing to be that guy, choosing to have those positive thoughts, choosing to take the right actions, choosing to keep yourself happy and healthy so you can have those positive physical sensations in your body, and therefore choosing to be in state now, in consistent state through the future. And selling you that character is a key point in consistent state, because it will make you like yourself, because you will be choosing things automatically, choosing actions that make you feel proud about who you are as opposed to ashamed. So stop indulging emotions and start selling emotions, because sales is state transference and all life is sales. Every time you're communicating, you're selling. Whether you like that or not, whether you think that's superficial or not, whether you don't believe me or not, I'm telling you, you are always selling. And 80%, 85% of your communication is nonverbal. It's body language. When you're walking around with your posture hunched over, apologizing for yourself, people are going to respond to that with a lack of respect. When you're walking around with your chest up and your shoulders back and you're projecting and you're speaking from your diaphragm, people are going to respect you more. All right, that's a right action to choose if you want to be respected. And it goes to the tone of your voice, it goes to what you're saying, it goes to being cheerful and charming, all those things. Every time you're interacting in the world, you are selling. Okay, sales is really just communication. Okay, it's just that most people are amateurs and salesmen are professional communicators, professional state generators. That's why you'll see happy people sell, right? A good salesman is cheerful and charming, because no one wants to pick up the phone and listen to some sad sack trying to half-ass his way through a pitch. And by the way, if you want to learn how to sell, check out my book, How to Sell, RevolutionaryLifestyleDesign.com, because I can't help myself, man. I can't help myself, because I'm always selling. And you should be too, because it's a win-win scenario. Okay, you make people happy, they make you happy. That's how it works. It's circular, and it's a beautiful thing. So you do that with your words, your body language, your actions. And if you want respect, you need to communicate that you're worthy of it. If you don't like yourself, playing the victim is not the way to respond to that, because as a man, your mom's not going to come and give you a hug and kiss you and tell you it's all better. Okay, no one's going to do that for you anymore. All right, so playing the victim or beating up on yourself, none of those things are helping you, and that's a luxury, man. I don't have time for those luxuries. I don't have time for bad days. I got too much stuff to do, and you should too. Okay, if you're hungry for success, you shouldn't have time to be depressed, or time to feel bad about yourself, or time to beat up on yourself. There's too many actions that you need to take. And by taking those right actions, you're going to feel better and better about yourself. Even if you wake up in a bad mood, you go on your wonder list, like I tell you to do in my book, How to Get Organized, and you check off 13, 14 things, you're going to feel good by the end of the day, because you achieved something and you know that you're moving forward in your goals. And if you want to be worthy of respect, you need to act like a man that you would respect, right? If you admire someone, you start taking those same actions, and you're going to get the same respect that he gets. But if you are doing actions that even you don't like, other people aren't going to like you, and you're not going to like yourself. Okay? And I'm not trying to beat up on anybody. We all have our flaws. I sure do. And I'm definitely not perfect in any regard, especially this one. This is a constant battle. Being in state, not venting frustration, not venting petty emotions, being a leader, being positive. This is a day by day, hour by hour, minute by minute battle, but it's the most important battle in your life, because the most logical way to live is to maximize state at all times. And you can't sit on the sidelines in life. You're either playing the game or you're getting played by life. And getting played by life is not fun. So the key is choosing to be the man that you want to be right now, and sacrificing the need to indulge and vent petty, unproductive emotions. That's what mentally weak people do. And that's why a lot of people don't get ahead, because 95% of this stuff is psychological. And they have to say everything that they feel, and they have to complain about the most minute details. And they have to interrupt you as you're speaking, and they have to break rapport, because they can't sacrifice that indulgence for even a minute to be able to take the right action that's going to get them more self-respect, or closer to their goal of closing a deal, or better relationships with women, and so on and so on. So you want to start being the man that you need to be, selling those emotions, because all sales is state transference and all life is sales, and choosing to sacrifice the petty, unproductive emotions and the petty, unproductive actions that are a result of indulging those emotions. Things like being weak, being stressed, being angry, being complaining, whining, playing the victim, all those things that you don't like in other people. Choosing not to take those actions. It's really as simple as that. So in summary, choose a man that you want to be by either modeling a man that you admire, or modeling your future self and backwards engineering that, being who you want to be 10 years from now, who's accomplished all the goals, and choosing to act like how that guy would act. Continue to be that man, minute by minute, hour by hour, day by day, year by year, and be vigilant always and in all ways. And if you want help to become that man that you want to be and that you deserve to be, give me a shout at revolutionarylifestyledesign.com/coaching. I can put you on the peak performance coaching package to get you to be that guy in as quick as possible time, and having not to make the mistakes that I made, or being able to give you the tools that you need, and sketching out exactly how that man would look, as well as sketching out the ideal day for you to be able to live, and the ideal actions for you to be able to choose, and the state that you're able to generate for yourself and for other people.